Don't hit me! No. Oh no, no. Hello? Hey, you beautiful buccaneers, Falcore here. So the Sea of Thieves is filled with wonders across its realm. And with these new updates coming on a monthly basis, we're starting to see the world evolve more and more than ever before. I am loving the way this new update system works, as it's constantly giving us new things for us to speculate and observe. So the Sea of Thieves had two original inhabitants before us musky pirates all came along. The Ancients, who were a deity-worshipping bunch of nutjobs who pretty much messed up the entire land and made it ripe for the picking. And the Merfolk, who were very secretive, don't talk, and like to hide away in underwater caves until one of us derps and needs an Uber back to our ship. But structures for both races are present in the Sea of Thieves to observe and in some cases interact with. But recently, more and more of these structures are beginning to surface. Strange places are being unearthed by mysterious strangers, such as the Stone Circle at I-13. But this isn't the only place a stone circle like this has made an appearance recently. During the Black Powder Stashes update, this underwater shrine found at N13 has undergone yet another transformation. It appears as though the Ancients, or the Merfolk, really like this sort of design. But considering the architecture seen in the Shores of Gold, I'm starting to wonder if these structures are not Merfolk related at all, but in fact Ancient related. But why would the Ancients build something under the water? Or more to the point, how did they build something under the water? It's without a doubt the Ancients meddled in some pretty nasty stuff when they were present in the Sea of Thieves. Artifacts and talismans were often used and experimented with as part of their daily routine. Something catastrophic must have happened and could possibly be the reason for their demise. Most of the superficial isles in Sea of Thieves are tiny spots of land, and diving under the water shows high rises of land sinking into the deep. This is pretty much proof that at one point in the Sea of Thieves, water levels were a lot lower, which would explain why a lot of these structures are now lost to the depths. Interestingly, there are a few places in the Sea of Thieves where there is evidence of meteor impact. Such as Crescent Isle, which clearly has a crater in its middle with what appears to be a meteor in its center. In fact, the shape of some of the isles in Sea of Thieves look like the outer edges of meteor impacts. Furthermore, one of the tattoo sets named Sky Strike has flavor text that says commemorating the fall of comets that once wrought havoc to the wilds. Comets are mostly made from ice, and with enough impacts they can raise sea levels formidably, especially when you're dealing with an isolated area protected by a mystical fog. And just east of the wilds is the treacherous Devil's Roar, an area devastated by volcanic eruptions. So it's safe to say that the Ancients certainly saw these lands change from some sort of outside influence, either of their own doing by meddling in things they knew little about, or we could even go as far to say that they began to meddle in the power of these artifacts to keep this world destroyer at bay. Maybe that's the reason the Shroud exists. Maybe the Ancients were trying to save the world from natural disaster, and in the process sacrificed themselves. All that said though, these stone circles hold a key to what happened. This underwater stone circle shares very similar aesthetics to the one seen in the Shores of Gold. And in the center there is an entranceway that has since been blocked off. Could it be that all these stone circles hold entrances to crypts found below the earth, and the literal sands of time have covered them over? waiting to be discovered once more. Maybe that's why I-13 is being dug up. It could hold a key to something ancient inside, something dwelling in a cavern, waiting to be discovered. Sorry. That's it for today, folks. Thanks very much for watching. If you liked the video, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you really liked the video, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. And hell, click that bell so you're always informed of Sea of Thieves news updates and other general random guff that I might upload. Until next time, everybody, happy sailing. Bye-bye.